Hello ladies and gentlemen, MDfashionco Collectibles here, and today I have an innovative demo build. Possibly the best demo build in the game. If you're an MLG Pro player, it could be the highest skill, best demo build in the entire game, and an innovative idea. Let's get into it. It uses the Q. What I said was the third best ability in the entire game. It goes the Recon's Ammo Bot, the Gunner's Overclock, and then the Demo's Q. This Q is the third best ability in the game. How do we utilize it and make it better? Let's get into it. You don't want to miss this. If you're into innovative builds in Aliens Fireteam Elite, if you're sick of me constantly playing Gunner with the pump shotgun because it does more damage than every other thing, check this build out. But first, roll the intro. He had a dream to play Aliens Fireteam. He collects themes. He's got high self-esteem. He's credible. He's unforgettable. He's commendable. He's MDfashionco Collectibles. Okay? So as I said, this build revolves around the demo's queue. And you know I've made a build with the demo with everything attached to micro rockets. As you can see, everything is attached to micro rockets. The only thing that isn't is quick and dirty, because whenever clear the room expires, your ability cooldowns are reduced by 1 second for each stack that was lost. That's great. But how is this different to my regular build? Well, I've taken out pretty much all of the quick charge. See, I used to have quick charge 4, quick charge. I used to reduce this, but instead what I've done is increase the ability damage by 73%. I've replaced it with ability damage, and I've replaced it with more radius. So we have higher radius, higher damage. Why? How are you going to substitute the ability recharge speed? Because you want the ability recharge speed to be low, right? Yes, you do. On the best ability in the game, you do. But you also want the damage to be high and the radius to be high. So let's see how I did it. So I was scrolling through, and we have the M42A3 sniper rifle with this combat relay scope. This is the thing that makes this build possible. Check it out. 10% ability cooldown reduction on weak point kill. Right? So when I kill something with a weak point shot, it reduces the cooldown of my abilities by 10%. And this sniper can one-shot headshot runners on Insane. That would reduce the cooldown from either 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds, right? On this Q, the best ability in the game. Now that is nice. So that's what I do. And I run it obviously with tanker muzzle brake, because the tanker muzzle brake's great. Armor piercing rounds, because yeah, this is just great. And the combat relay scope. So the way this build is supposed to be played. Oh, by the way, for the heavy, I just like to run this, but you should probably run the smart gun. That's better, because it's better for close range, because this is a very, very long range build. This is a super long range build, because you're shooting the rockets super far, and you're also popping these headshots super far also. So the smart gun's the best heavy weapon for close quarters. Well, I guess you could play the flamethrower. If you were somewhat of a masochist, you could play the flamethrower too. But this build is not about the heavy weapon. This build is definitely more about the synergy of hitting Q constantly, right? Because on Insane, this Q will deal half damage to a Prowler or a Burster. And just hitting those runners with the headshots to reduce the cooldown of the Q. So I'm going to show some gameplay of it. It's not amazing. It's not better than the Gunner, but it's a very fun build if you want to consistently blow stuff up. Do I even think this build is better than my actual demo build, which switches out damage for recharge speed, because it still kills runners, right? This only increases damage, is better for killing specials, because this is more focused on just hitting Q as often as you can. I don't even think this build is better than my generic demo build. But is it fun? Is it a cool idea that you're using this to reduce the cooldown instead of any perks and then perking up on the damage? It is a very cool idea, and it is fun. But, you know, as y'all keep reminding me, it's sometimes important to not always play the best thing in the game, because, yeah, we all know what it is. So let me know what y'all boys think of this build in the description below. It's lit right now, ladies and gentlemen. Cool, innovative demo build. I'm gonna leave y'all with some gameplay. And enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Upon closer inspection, it actually reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds. So let's do the maths. 3 seconds per 20-second cooldown. We could, in theory, if I hit 3 headshots and it's every 5 seconds, we could, in theory, reduce it by 9 seconds. That's a spicy meatball. Q every 9 seconds? In a perfect world, sounds pretty good.
Have to go through the network security room.
Forward. Behind. I should let you take point.
Yep, do it. But it's gonna get fucked because I have a sniper rifle.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, we'll do this after this with a gunner, because this is just.
I believe in your build.
Lock down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center.
Watching the front.
I got a headshot. It increased my reload speed by 2%. 2
Wasn't nothing
seconds.
we can't handle, Doc. Just stay frosty.
Now that.
I mean recharge speed, right?
Recharge speed, yes.
Nice.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can see you on my monitors now.
It only took me 5
Wait,
seconds of aiming.
Xenomorphs, heading to you.
Let us handle it.
I did it again!
Yay!
I increased the recharge speed by 2 seconds. You see how fast I fired it after that? Almost as fast as if I just had actual reload perks on it.
Oh no, Alpha's dead. Quick, get resin. Handle. Left side, I've got this.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. Sure. Nice to have some lovely micro rockets now. I'm covering if you want to heal.
Yeah, no. Let's stop the meme. And if we wanna play it proper, I'll just go gunning.
I want to shout out all the Patreons who is supporting MDfashionco. All y'all turn up. Let's get it. Shout out to Dagenham Dave. He is not a slave. This is where your name will be if you're a patron.
All y'all turn up right now.
If you join the Patreon for $2.50 a month, you get a shout out on the videos and get to go to the Discord channel with the pros. Boys can't comment in or can't chat in unless they part of the Patreon thing. So look down below for the link and tell me what you think, boy.